It's Friday, February 1st. Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. Sorry that I missed yesterday. Had a little bit of the stomach flu. I'm feeling better today, and I don't miss very often, but sometimes. A lot of you wrote in and asked what was going on. That's what was going on. My friend Jeffrey on Facebook says, I have a close friend who's making a lot of serious mistakes. He won't listen to me. I try to warn him, afraid that he's going to ruin his life. What can I do? I've been in that spot so many times, Jeffrey, watching people make huge mistakes and feeling powerless to do anything about it. You know, through the years, I've had very close friends that have gotten divorces, sometimes more than once. I've had friends who I've watched make serious moral mistakes, serious mistakes with family, all of those things, and it's really difficult to watch. I know exactly what you're going through. And I think our tendency is to pull away and say, if you're not going to listen to me, that's fine, I'm out of here. Except that's not the answer either. And then the other tendency is to be very smug, and when they go through something and they realize that it was the wrong thing and they pay the price for it, then we're right there saying, see, I told you that would happen. You just need to listen to me, which is also the wrong thing. You know, compassion is the name of the game. It really is. And folks, if you love someone enough, you love them enough to watch them go through something difficult. Now, let me say, it is your responsibility to tell them if they're going to make a huge mistake in love. Correction in love. And sometimes even more than correction, they need another path. You know, I find that it's a whole lot better to point out opportunities than it is to correct them and point my finger. And I think sometimes that's a whole lot more effective. But you know, a good word spoken with compassion, unconditional compassion, is priceless. When your friends know that you're going to be there no matter what, if they make a mistake, you're still going to be there on the other side of the mistake. If they make a huge mistake, you're going to help them pick up the pieces, and you aren't going to say, I told you so. It's tough, isn't it? Folks, let me tell you though, that's what real love is all about. It's loving and caring for someone enough to be there even when they're making mistakes. Now, let me tell you something. Every one of us, all of you, and me, all of us have made serious mistakes that people have watched us go through. How many times have my parents warned me about something? Or friends around you warned you about something, and you thought, well, no, I don't agree with them, and you did it anyway, and you found out that it was a mistake. What do you do? That's a tough one, isn't it? But folks, that's the real test of friendship. It isn't what good friends you are when everything's going well. It's what kind of friend are you when things get a little difficult like that? When you don't agree with each other, when you see your friend moving towards destruction and you have to let him go because he's bent on making this decision. And you're there for him, and you watch him make it, and you're still there for him, and you watch his world fall apart, and you're still there for him, and you help him pick up the pieces, and you wrap your arms around him, and you say, I love you, I'm here for you, and you never say, I told you so. I think that's the true test of friendship. You know, I think one of the most difficult things in life is watching good friends make mistakes. Man, I can't think of too many things that are more painful for me. But I am so happy, folks, that people around me who have been friends with me for a long time have watched me make a mistake and have stayed there with me and followed me through on the other side. Some haven't. And there are some that I haven't either in the past. And I feel really horrible about that. I wish I would have stuck with them. They were good friends. And I really ruined the friendship by not being there. My judgment spoke louder than my friendship. Shame on me. And these days, I love my friends. And I have friends that I've had for 30 and 40 years now. That's pretty rich, isn't it? We've gone through all kinds of things, and yet we're all still standing. And I love that part. I like the fact that we have that kind of freedom with each other, to know that I'm able to make mistakes and they're still going to be there for me. They're going to tell me, but they're going to be there too. So, Jeffrey, for your friend that's making a lot of serious mistakes, when you warn him, you've probably done all you can do. The one thing that you probably should do is say, you know that I don't agree with this decision that you're making, but I want to promise you two things. I want to promise you that I'm going to be there with you all the way through it. And when it's finished, if it does fall apart, I'm never going to say I told you so. I'm going to help you pick up the pieces. God bless you. Have a great day.